Stage 8. The Secret Pop Star. Uma, Biff, and Chip were watching a new music video on the computer. "This way up is my favorite band ever," said Uma. "They're brilliant." "What's all this noise?" asked Dad. "It is noise, Dad," said Biff. It's the new song by This Way Up." Dad paused the video for a moment. "Did you call that dancing?" he said. "This is dancing." Dad started to do a few dance moves of his own. Biff and Chip shook their heads. "Please stop," said Chip. "Dad can't dance." Later that afternoon, Mom took the children shopping in town. There were lots of people waiting outside the concert hall. "This Way Up is playing a concert here tonight," said Uma. Uma looked sad. My mom tried to buy tickets for us, but they're sold out," she said. They stopped and looked at a poster of the band. "Which one of you like best?" asked Uma. Biff thought hard. "Alfred is the best singer, but Teddy is the best dancer," she said. "I like Teddy the best." Uma, while she was saying this, a man with sunglasses and a big bushy beard walked by. Uma turned around and stared at the man with the beard. What is the matter, Uma?" asked Chip. "That man looks very familiar," said Uma. Suddenly, the man sneezed. For just a moment, his beard slipped down. Uma gasped. "That beard isn't real," she said, pointing excitedly. "I know who that man is. He's Teddy from This Way Up." "Shall we ask him for an autograph?" asked Biff. A couple of His Way Up fans overheard Uma. Do you hear what that girl just said?" one of the fans shouted. "It's Teddy." The man with the beard looked back over his shoulder. Then he started to hurry away, for more and more fans had heard the news about Teddy and were rushing over. "Teddy," shouted one fan, "we love you." The man with the fake beard broke into a run. "Teddy," said one of the fans, "come back." The eager fans pushed past the children and Mom. They started to run after the man. I think we better get home," said Mom, as they got into the car. Uma and Biff cried happily about spotting the singer. "I just hope he's okay," said Chip. "All of those fans are very excited." Before she drove off, Mom looked in the rearview mirror. Look behind the children," she said. The children turned around and saw someone running towards them. It was Teddy. The pop star looked worried. "Quick," said Biff. "Get in." Teddy looked back nervously. He could see the fans running around the corner towards him. Just then he jumped into the car and Mom drove off. Chip looked through the window. The fans were howling and disappointed. Inside the car, Teddy was still out of breath from running. "Thank you," he panted. Uma couldn't believe Teddy was standing right next. Uma couldn't believe Teddy was sitting right in front of her. But what are you doing in the skies? She asked. Teddy grinned nervously. It's the only way I can go outside on my own without friends spotting me. Where can I drop you off? Asked Mom. There'll be fans outside the hotel, said Teddy. Is it okay I come to your house? I can call a manager from there. Is it okay? Said Biff. Yes. At home, Teddy made a call to his manager. When he had finished, Dad was looking at him with a puzzled expression. You look familiar, he told Teddy. You work in a little shop on the corner, don't you? Said Teddy. It's a famous after that, said Biff. So maybe Fluffy shouldn't be jumping all over him, said Chip. Get down, Fluffy. Just then the doorbell rang. That must be my manager, said Teddy. Biff opened the door. A woman throws a microphone towards her. Is it true that Teddy from this way up in your house? She demanded. Behind the woman there were lots of people with flashing cameras.
Without answering.
Without answering, Biff shut the door quickly. That wasn't your manager, she told Teddy. There were lots of reporters outside. Mom went to close the curtain at the front of the house. There are lots of fans arriving too, she said. Teddy looked worried again. I'm really sorry about this, he said. How am I ever going to get past that crowd? Wilma was grinning. I've got an idea, she said. Outside the crowd in the street had grown bigger and bigger. More fans jumped joined the pop star and reporters. Suddenly, a reporter shouted, Look, someone's coming from the back of the house on a bike. The cyclist was wearing sunglasses and a big bushy beard. That was the same disguise he was wearing before, shouted a fan. It's Teddy, after him, shouted the reporter. The crowd began to chase after the bike. The cyclist kept looking over his shoulder as they turned one corner and another. Then he stopped. He was in a dead end. Slowly he got off his bike and turned to face the crowd. Take that silly disguise of Teddy and show us some dance moves, said a reporter. Okay then, said cyclist, putting the sunglasses and the beard off. That's not Teddy, yelled a fan. That looks like someone's dad. Dad didn't know any dance moves by this way up, but he didn't want to disappoint the crowd. He began to show them some of his own dance moves. Meanwhile, Mom and the children were driving off with Teddy in a car. I can hear booing, said Wilma. That probably means that crowd had catch up with Dad, said Chip with a grin. Mom and the children took Teddy to meet his manager. Thanks for everything, said the pop star. I'd like all of you come to the concert tonight. You can be my guest. That evening, the whole family was excited as they arrived for the concert. Daddy was waiting for them in a room behind the stage. Come and meet the rest of the band, she said with a smile. When the concert started, family was from the side of the stage. Teddy spoke to the crowd. This song is for my friends Wilma, Biff, and Chip, he said. As the song started, the men did one of their new dance routines. That was every step and back step very, very carefully. They're not too bad, I suppose, he said. The end.
Good job.